Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Husky Haven. So nice to see you guys. I hope you all are doing well. I have a super special unboxing for you today. As you can see, I got my Diamond Art Club custom kit in, and I figured what a wonderful opportunity to go ahead and share this information with you guys. Um, that's going through the process of what is the custom kit, how do you get a Diamond Art Club custom kit, as well as sharing what the render and everything looks like with it. So um, super excited to share that with you all. Like I said, I hope you all are doing wonderful today, and let's go ahead and jump right into it. So first of all, how do you get the custom kit? So at this time, I am filming in February 2025, and at this time, Diamond Art Club is only making custom kits for those that have the equivalent card, the Treasure Quest cards available. So what does that mean? So on Diamond Art Club's website, you can go to diamondartclub.com/redeem, and from there you will see it'll take you to their Treasure Quest area of their website, which is exactly what these cards are. So if any of you have been watching unboxings or anything like that, especially recently within the last few months, you've seen these cards come up. So these are your Treasure Quest cards that come in 4 different tiers here. So I have one of each that I wanted to share with you. It is a little special here because 3 of them are for one tier, and then the Black or the Obsidian cards are for another tier. So what that means is for the Treasure Quest cards to get the custom kit when you go to that Redeem website, you have to have 5 of the bronze cards, which if you flip them to the back, it'll say bronze there. You need 5 of these. You need 6 of these silver cards, which you can tell because it has that silver border, as well as it says either sliver or silver on the back. How funny. Um, and then you also need 6 of these gold cards. So you can tell these are gold because it has the diamond as well as it'll say gold on the back, but I want to give you a quick preface here. You're going to see a code on the back. Don't worry, the code's already been redeemed, and I feel like it's a good opportunity to share with you guys like what the codes look like. So when you flip it over, you can definitely see that it's gold, and then if you're wondering what those codes look like, it's right there. So once again, you need 5 of the bronze, 6 of the silver, and 6 of the gold to be able to redeem a custom kit. Or you need 6 of these bad boys here, which are the black, or as I call them, the obsidian cards. And you can tell because you obviously it's like a matte finish. It's super polished. I feel like the cardboard's a little bit thicker as well. The back is super shiny. So if you want that code right there, you can even scan that QR code. So that'll take you to that website where you can redeem these. Special note, something that I learned through this process, you cannot add these codes one at a time to your account and then come back later and they're still there. That does not work at this time. Like I said, this is filming in February, so maybe um, Diamond Art Club will update that. But at this time, you have to have all 5, 6, and 6 at the same time entered in at one time for that code to be redeemed, and then it'll email you. Same thing. I'm assuming with the black cards. I doubt it's any different. You need to have all 6 of those black cards being able to redeem at the same time. Um, so what does that mean? Like, what is the process time for this? So I was able to finally redeem all these codes on January 4th, 2025. That's when I was able to plug everything in and it went through. January 6th is when I got the email back, so only a couple days later. Little hiccup on my end. I'm not going to go super into detail, but unfortunately, I submitted a picture that was invalid. So make sure when you guys have a kit, a picture or something like that that you want to redeem this custom kit for, that it doesn't have any like copyright or trademark or anything like that. I highly recommend that you fall in love with the picture that you want to send. Maybe you have like specific family members, maybe some pets, something like that, something near and dear to you that's not going to cause any delay from the copyright or trademark issues. So, um, Diamond Art Club emailed me back on January 6th. Unfortunately, another thing, make sure you check your junk mail because that's where the initial email went to me because it wasn't from the support Diamond Art Club email. It was from someone separate. Shout out to you if you're watching my video, by the way. So it went to my junk email. So I didn't actually see that until January 14th. And thankfully, amazing customer service on their end. They emailed me again even though I hadn't responded from that initial January 6th response. So I was able to respond on that January 14th time. We got everything ironed out, picked a picture that I fell in love with, and then we were good to go. About a week or so later, on January 22nd, that's when I got the render back through the email, said, hey, this is what it's looking like. Here's the count color, here's the diamond shape, everything. If it looks good, it's good with us. So that was pretty straightforward. It was pretty amazing. One small delay on there, because it was around the Chinese New Year time, there was a delay in the factory from overseas. So that did delay it a little bit, but absolutely no problem. It was pretty straightforward. I got the email. They emailed me back on February 21st, so about a month later, it was officially shipped, and it only took 3 days to come from overseas to me here in California. So major shout out to everyone who was involved in that shipping process. It was straightforward. If it wasn't for the delay from the Chinese New Year, I'm sure it would have been here even sooner. So major shout out to Diamond Art Club for making this happen so quickly. So with all that said, I just wanted to give you guys a quick rundown of like, how's the process, what's the beginning, how does it look, everything like that. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move these out of the way, and I am super excited to go ahead and unbox this custom kit with you. So hopefully, like I was saying, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day whenever you're watching this. I know that I've been having a really wonderful day. I have a pretty cool opportunity tomorrow that I'm going to be going for when it comes to work-related stuff. So keep me in your prayers whenever you're watching this. Keep me in however good faiths you seem fit. I really appreciate it. So that being said, oh, before I open this, one small thing. You guys are going to notice, if you guys are veterans with Diamond Art Club, you're going to notice that this is their old style box. This is not their new style where they wrap the image around the box and make it look super modern and everything. But with this is their older style. We used to see the sticker down here of whatever kit it was pertaining to, as well as the DIY and square. So that's pretty neat. When this came in, I was like, oh, kind of cool to see that coming through. So let's go ahead and we'll see what's in here, huh? Oh, that's pretty cool. So in here, kind of speaking of those new boxes, this has those new trays in it. So this is, I'm assuming, to keep everything all nice and safe from shipping. So that's pretty cool that they integrated the two. So let's go ahead and we'll pull this out here. And it's even got the new toolkit. So if I had to take a guess here, it's probably because they have a bunch of these left over from when they transitioned. So major shout out to Diamond Art Club for reusing these and using all of the kits of the boxes left over. So with that being said, let's go ahead and we have our toolkit. And normally there would be a pamphlet with the sticker sheet and everything. I really hope that there's a sticker sheet. I would assume that they would give one, right? Yes, they do. So go ahead and pull this out here. And then here is that sticker sheet that I was referencing. So we'll go ahead and put that there. So if you're newer to Diamond Art Club and you want to see what their toolkit is, I'll go over it super quick here. So their toolkits are pretty phenomenal, especially for beginners. Now, obviously, you're not going to be able to get a custom kit without buying at least, you know, what is it, 17 kits or so, bare minimum. So at this time, you're probably already going to have plenty of these. But just in case you're new and you're like, hey, you know, I really like the idea of a custom kit, what comes in their toolkit? So when you get your kits, before you get your custom kit, you'll get something like this. If you're getting the newer boxes, not the ones that look like the one that it came in, but the newer ones, they give you some baggies, they give you their twist and pick pen. I see this is their newer one. So this comes with the preloaded wax in there. I think they were having some trouble with the putty. Probably it's really harsh on the pens because the putty's thicker, so they went with the see-through wax. You can see it as you twist it, the wax comes out the end there. Has a 4-placer on the end, so you can use that there. As well as this comes with their longer spouted trays. You can open that, it has your putty, the 7-placer, and then the pink heart wax in there too. So you can use that if you would like for this kit. Now, this kit is a little bit bigger from the statistics that were sent to me, so there's no way I'm going to use that. I'm going to use my other stuff, but I do hang on to these, and I like to either give them away or give them as starter kits for people who are newer to diamond painting. So here is the sticker sheet. I'm really excited to see how this turns out. So you get the render through the email, but of course it's not going to be the same until you see it. So let's go ahead and take a peek. So in this pamphlet, it's got some amazing tips and tricks, kit contents down here, step by step. This is that QR code to take you to their VIP Facebook group, as well as some QR codes if you're making your very first in-app purchase through iPhone or Android. So you can go ahead and use those. So that's only your first time through the app. And then once you make your first purchase, you can join that Facebook group. So here's that sticker sheet. Now I noticed right away, normally the kit's name is here. So I'm assuming Treasure Quest card prize 15. Not too sure if I'm the 15th one to do this, or maybe it's the 15th one of the year. Not quite sure, but there's our picture. How cute. So I decided to go with a picture of my puppies. So this is our baby Shih Tzu here. Her name is Evie. And then this is my baby husky, Micah. So I wanted something that would be super sentimental, that I'm going to do this and hang on the wall for years to come, because we unfortunately don't ever get enough time with our babies. So I figured this was a perfect opportunity to combine the art craft that I love as well as keeping my fur babies with me forever. So that's them. We have 51 colors, square drills. The canvas is 30.4 inches by 22.2 inches, or 77.2 by 56.3. As well, once we open it up here, we have our sticker sheets, all of our individual stickers. So these are all individual stickers that I'm going to end up peeling and putting on my containers once I'm ready to kit this up. So as you can see, a lot of dark colors, especially with this picture here. They were sitting on the couch giving me some lovies, so that's why it's kind of like that dark background color. But I think this is going to be a gorgeous painting once it's all done. And I made sure, major shout out to the render artist over at Diamond Art Club. I made a special request. I said, diamond painting is very special to me because I love the special drills. That's like the highlight for me. So she was able to actually put extra special drills in there for me. So love it, love it, love it. We have our two ABs, and what is that? 2, 4, 6, 7, 7 fairy dust, so 9 special drills in total. So yeah, pretty exciting stuff. So let's go ahead and move all this over here, and let's go ahead. Let's see what it looks like. So it looks like it was kind of open. Maybe it was stuck a little bit to the box here, so that's probably why that was open a little bit. So let's go ahead and we'll open it. And guys, I'm so excited. I've been really, really anticipating this one. And I hope you guys are too. Hopefully this video is going to give you some ideas of how you would like to do a custom kit from Diamond Art Club once you get enough of those Treasure Quest cards. So I'm going to pull these out. So here normally you would see the name of the piece here, but it matches what was on that sticker sheet, Treasure Quest card prize 15. And then there's our color spread there. Look at all those. I saw that right away, the ABs right here. I can see that blue fairy dust right underneath it. I am going to go through the diamonds. I'll open them up, especially for those that are curious. I want to stay and see exactly what everything looks like. So I will open these up after we take a look at the canvas, okay? So put those to the side for now. And I'm going to move this. And then let's go ahead and let's unroll the canvas, okay? Oh, don't make me start crying. Not on camera, you guys. Oh my goodness. Look at how adorable. Let me go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and unroll. I'm going to roll this sideways, or backwards, excuse me, just so that it lays flat a little bit easier. I rolled it just to help make it lay flat a little bit quicker, but my goodness, my heart is so full. Look at how adorable. Look at your face, look at your nose. So going around the kit here, as you can see up at the top, I'm going to try and squeeze this here for you. So up at the top, normally we say it says do what makes you sparkle. It's their Diamond Art Club branding up at the top. This time it says Treasure Quest Custom Prize, which is really cute. You have the scalloped edges and all that as normal with any quality of Diamond Art Club kits, which is really cute. On the left, oops, sorry, did not mean to bump you there. On the left and the right side, we have the legend for all of the colors there, as well as the bottom left. You have the little thumbnail, as well as the schematics, Diamond Art Club, and then their support email down here at the bottom there. So this has the red covered canvas cover here. As you can see, it did not bleed through, which is very nice. Even if it did, it's not a big deal because it is square drills, so it's not gonna cause any issues. But man, that is absolutely gorgeous. So let me go ahead, bring it up a little bit closer. You can see a ton of color blocking on Micah's nose there. Some in the background. There is some confetti in the background, but I can tell that they hand rendered this just a little bit just to give it some, you know, not complete confetti everywhere, but this is going to be a quick workup. I can already tell. Her little face. Cute. All right. I am blown away. So if anyone at Diamond Art Club is watching this, thank you so much. This truly means a lot to me. These dogs have really changed my life in such a phenomenal way, and to be able to hang this up on the wall and put it in a frame forever, it's really special. So I'm very, very thankful that I was able to get this. So like I said, I fumbled a little bit with the first picture. In all honesty, it's a blessing because this is breathtaking. So before I start crying on camera, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and open up our drills here. I am really excited to see all of these special drills. So sorry if that was really loud. Go ahead and keep that to the side. I can attempt to put them all away. All right, so there's our color spread. And so 939 is our first big color. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 bags of 939, which obviously is going to be like that big background 939. Yeah, it's going to be that clover symbol. So if you were looking at, it's a lot of that background 939. So one bag of 310. We have 311 and all that. So here we go. We got our fairy dust here. 3 big bags of 3866. So I was saying most of you that are watching this maybe have already been with Diamond Art Club for a while or diamond painting for a while, so you already know exactly what fairy dusts are. But I'm going to go ahead and I'll zoom you in just in case you are newer to diamond painting. Fairy dust or pixie dust, in this case they are fairy dust from Diamond Art Club, have a very thin like a mica powder shimmery glitter on the top, so it adds just a little bit of shimmer to the painting itself. So when you're looking at it, it gives you like a little special something. So that's on there. We have 3 of those. Then next to them is another fairy dust, which is like this beige color. Bring it up a little bit. You can definitely see it there. 951. That's our second fairy dust. 2 bags of that one. And then right next to that one, another fairy dust, which is another slightly more cream colored fairy dust. Bring it up just a little bit. Yeah, you can definitely see it down here. How pretty. So those are 3 right back to back fairy dust. How pretty. And then 3770. Grabbing our next strand here. There's a second bag of 3770. All right, so AB 3756. AB stands for Aurora Borealis, and it is twinkly sparkly like the northern lights, as everyone says. And as you can see, it is very true. Super sparkly, catches your eye, especially right next to any fairy dust I've learned. As well, That is probably one of the most gorgeous ABs I've ever seen. It is this like icy blue color. And if I had to guess, that is probably going to be in my husky's eyes. If I had to take a big guess here, we will go through it together. Once I'm done with all of the drills, we'll go through it and see where all the special drills go. We've got lots of like earthy tones, you know, lots of dark blues, grays, tans, and browns. All right, so we have a couple more fairy dusts here. Z356, which is this brownish red color. If I had to take a guess of who this one is for, super cute. And right next to it, Z3778, another like brownish tan. This one's a little bit lighter than this one, so together, if I had to take a guess, super cute. And then here is another one, Z927, another fairy dust, kind of like this. I don't know how to describe this, like a grayish blue, like a sterling blue. Very gorgeous. I wonder who that one's for. 839, 950. And I think this is, we have couple more strands here. Let me turn this around. So these are our smaller bags here. These are just going to be adding some color and some different pops to the canvas itself. Look how pretty that one is. 150. Here's another fairy dust. Z930, which is this dark blue color. Oh, I couldn't tell you where this one exactly is going to go, but can't wait to find out. 318, 6020. These are the 6000 range colors, the ones that Denmark Club made specifically for their canvases because it's not in the DMC. So how special, get one of those in here. I'll get a couple in here for that. 3768 and 6001. And then lastly, our little strand here with our last AB at the end. How special. That one is gorgeous too, you guys. My goodness. Look at it. It's like almost like a light purple mixed with a light brown. Super sparkly, huh? You can really see it there. How amazing. AB 3861. All right. So what I'm going to do, normally I would bag all these up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out all the special drills. I'll lay them out and then give you an example where they're going to go. So just give me just a second and I'll be right back. All right. So we are back. I've put all of the drills back in the bag. So quick shout out. If any of you know how to put all of those drills back in the bag successfully, please tag me in it. Because I am struggle bussing to put the drills back in, but totally kidding on a side note. Just thought that was funny that I wanted to share. But I have all those special drills laid out here for our custom kit. Just as a recap, we have our 2 fairy dusts up here, or I'm sorry, our 2 ABs up here. Then we have our fairy dust right here. So our 7 fairy dusts and our 2 ABs, 9 special drills. So with that, I'll go ahead and I'll pull these to the side and then we will go over them one at a time here. So we'll start with our first AB, which is that AB 3756, which I absolutely love. So on this one, it is going to be that sideways slash mark. And a lot of that is going to be in our husky puppy here, our mascot for the channel, Micah. So as you can see, it is going to be, sorry, pointing in the wrong area right here. So a lot of these areas are going to be confetti just because of the rendering, but that is totally okay. The more confetti, especially in the pups' faces and in areas like that, the better, because it's going to be more detail. So anywhere you see that forward slash mark, that's going to be that really, really pretty icy AB. So like there's a big chunk of that right here on the side of her nose, or her snout right here, as well, right next to her eye right here. There is some in her eyeball, in both of them, so she gets some flashy blue color up there. The landscape ones are going to be interesting to show on camera, but I think we're doing okay. Okay, so there's some of that AB up there in her ear, and right in here, as you can see right here. Some of the outlining of her ear over there. And then as for our other puppy here, for Evie, she doesn't really have that blue color, but she is going to get some special drills. So those are going to be the main areas for that really icy blue, so you can kind of see it in the outline there, and then going to be outlining her ear up here. So I'm really excited to see that down on the canvas. So the next one is going to be AB3861, which is that really pretty like brownish, very, very light purple one. So that one is going to be the square. It's the hollow box there. So that one is going to be in some of Micah's areas. So like very, very minor areas there. Some of them, let's see. This is her collar down here that has her name on it. It's like a little handkerchief that's attached to her collar. So I don't see it down there per se. I do see it in the outline of her face. Sorry, so kind of like in the outline area, and then especially in the dark spots of her fur as it's transitioning over to our other little puppy here. Go ahead and hold that up. So there's going to be a lot more in her here. So Evie gets quite a bit of that AB. So I see some right here where that little hollow box is. Trying to see if there's maybe some in her paw over here. No, there's some right here in this little brown spot of hers. And there's some right in here. Yeah, it's kind of like that transition color between the two pups there. So, and I think there's some in Micah's ear. So that's where that other AB is. So the next one is going to be, we're going to transition into our fairy dust. So it's going to be fairy dust Z356, which is that dark brown. And that one is going to be the capital A. So you're going to see a lot of that in Micah's collar there. And then some, and flip this way again. Good thing these canvases are really sturdy. In her ear there. And then we can see it, especially in Evie's face. We can see some of that capital A there around her nose. Not to be confused with that capital V there, but some A in around her eyes. Very, very cute. So a few little spots right here, but yeah, mainly in those where you see those brown spots. So I'll go ahead and I'll keep that like that for now. No, I lied because we have to see the legend. So the next one is going to be this down arrow Z739 right there, which is going to be this color here. On camera, it looks a little bit more yellow, but it's definitely more beige. Maybe like that. That's probably quite a bit of that one. So with that one, that is that down arrow. So that one is going to be a lot in here and sprinkled in her fur. A lot of it down here. You can kind of see it right here. Let me bring it a little closer. I don't think as much in the transition right here. So none really there. But let's see. There's a lot of that in Evie's fur there. You can see that down arrow. It's like that. So, and obviously the print quality is superb. Nothing. Don't expect anything less than Diamond Art Club because they are really, really amazing at what they do. So, yep, there's that fairy dust there. So next, after that one is 927, which is that like that cobalty blue color, the sterling blue color. And that one is going to be this down right arrow right here. Take a guess. A lot of that in the transition color as well. Some of the shading color of Micah's fur. The render artists really, really love these puppies because they did a phenomenal job with these placements. So some in her ears, you can see. Try to point to it here. Get a grip on the canvas here. So as you can see right in here, that down right arrow, boom. So that's going to be really great, especially in those areas. So the next one is going to be Z930, which is this dark blue. And then that one is going to be the anchor icon, the symbol. I keep calling it an icon. I mean, it is kind of iconic, right? Don't cancel me. So the anchor, let's see. Where can we find that anchor? So there's some right here. So I think this is also going to be the transition between her light color into the background color. So you'll be able to see it. Go ahead. Sorry, you might shake a little here. There we go. So, boom. There's a few little anchors here and there, but it really is going to be that transition outline. I see a few dots in her eye. So there's one there, there's one up there. So yeah, you can ultimately take a guess as to, the outlining of her face. If we do it like this, you could probably see it's going to be in parts of that dark blue outline as it transitions to that background color. So next after that, Z951, we have two big bags here. It's going to be like this creamy, almost ivory color. So 951, which is going to be that plus sign. Let's see. So I see it down here. It's going to be in like those spots of white, transitioning from the white to the gray color. So there's going to be a bunch in this area as well. Let's see, did our baby Avis up here get some? She sure did. It's actually a lot in her fur, so she's going to get quite a bit of that. Oh, they gave her so much love. Yeah, so you can see that. That's in her fur, and then the transition for Micah right there. Amazing. So we're getting to the end here, second to last. Z3778, which is like this orangey brown color. Very cute. That's going to be the capital C. And that's going to be in Micah's collar bandana as well. You can see that capital C. Lots and lots of love there. And then it's going to be in Micah's ear, right up there. And then around Evie's snoot, around her eye. Super cute. That's equal sign, sorry. Yep. C's are right there. Beautiful. Last but not least, Z3866. We got three big bags of this. It's an off-white color. And there's going to be a ton of this one. So that's going to be our black square on a white background. My goodness, all of this is going to be that fairy dust. All of that snoot for Micah. Right over there. In her forehead. In her ears. In both ears. And they also gave plenty of love to Evie over here too. You can see it right in there. Nice chunks of color blocking. And then, I don't think there's any down here. I think this is going to be that other fairy dust. Yeah. Oh, there's little dots right there. So that's going to be it when it comes to the special drills. But my goodness, if words cannot describe, really, as I've said before, like, I am super, super grateful that I was able to get all of these Treasure Quest cards to be able to redeem this. Major shout out to Diamond Art Club for making this happen with such amazing quality. Customer service is always on point, so if you have any questions about this, feel free to leave a comment down below in the comment section. I will definitely take a look at that and answer any that I can. If there's anything that I'm not specifically able to answer, we can definitely reach out to customer support and they can assist from there. But I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing. I know that I absolutely had a wonderful time. This has been something I've been waiting for about a month, probably more, because when they announced all this, this was like the first thing ready to go. So now that I have the channel and I'm able to share with you guys, it means even more. So if you have any feedback, if you'd like to leave a comment, feel free to leave it down below. Like I said, if you enjoyed this, please like the video. That lets me know how well it's doing. As well, tremendous support when it comes to all the subscribers. I'd never, when you start a channel, you think, okay, I'm going to do the best that I can. I want to build a community. I want to find people who have similar interests to me. And the fact that at the time of this video, I'm already over 30 with just 2 videos, I'm blown away. So I'm super excited to continue making this kind of content for you guys. If there's anything else you would like to see, please let me know. I know I have a couple more unboxings that I'm going to be working on making for you guys, and then going to be starting on my whip and chat. So thank you again. Thank you so much for all of your amazing support. I look forward to making tons of more videos for you. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.